biggest question is, Ninjakilla just played T1000 a few sets ago in one of his previous games, but if you're gonna go against T1000, it might be worth it to try Conan, because you get to steal the command grab with Shujinko, and we have been seeing Ninjakilla use a lot of Conan with Shujinko, so it's good work.
Yeah, oh yeah, easily. But again, if you're looking, so, you know, I feel like Ninjakilla going with the Conan,
Man, that hard to blockable.
Kind of establishing, like, all right, like, I play T1000, you play T1000, we both know this character.
Dude, it's only been 15 seconds.
I would highly doubt that Tweedy
and he just went for it.
What Conan is capable of, what Conan can do in this specific matchup.
Yeah, we just got a 22-second flawless in pro competition semifinals against Ninjakilla.
Who is Tweedy gonna get games again?
That's so devastating to lose your break that early.
Oh my god.
After just eating a flawless. He can convert from anywhere. A lot of people have been calling for the T1000 nerf, and we've been seeing him a lot for online pro comp. Like, everybody has a pocket T1000, just because he's easier to learn than Cyrax Arena. What am I witnessing? Tweedy's cooking.
Whether it's a big jump in sword swing or just a regular sword swing, multiple hits shredding through that armor.
It breaks the armor. Is it over?
This was a steamroll. This
is
absolute
crazy.
Steamroll.
Oh my god!
He's got to swap, right? Ninja's got to swap.
This is Ninjakilla on
just mirror match. Just, you know, it's okay.
Oh, definitely.
We play the mix-up characters online. Just mirror match.
There's no way.
Yeah, I agree with the commentators. I feel like you got to swap. That was a very fast game one.
But, like, the other thing, too, is going back to that mentality, that mindset that I told you. A great player is going to look at situations like that and say, you know what? I just guessed wrong. I guessed wrong. And
I get that, but when you only have this many matches to get it right, you have to think about it the other way. Yes, I guessed wrong, but that also means you need to guess right the remaining matches. Like, you still need to get lucky in the opposite way for the rest of your matches. So why not have mix yourself?
Could punish, and that's huge because Spike can be punished so hard from anyone up close.
Wow.
But only a few characters have something fast enough and something that hits hard enough to really make you second guess of doing that special attack. Yeah, but in the past, I've seen Tweedy as the type of player to
amazing sides. Unfortunate. Look
at Tweedy, hands on the wheel at all times.
Man, Ninjakilla's had to burn on the breaker 2 games in a row where it's just terrible for him.
But Tweedy was ready to
swing. It even hits Ninjakilla. No, the fake drop reset. I get hit by that online, but it hits even the pros. It hits even the pros. I can't believe that just worked. The fake reset into the low, and it can mix.
We got Tweedy started.
Going for a ride. Movado extending the combo, and Tweedy just pushing him.
Man, I mean, just online, the mix is so good. You know, people thought this character was gutted. I said no. The day it came out, I said he's still top 7. Now we know he's like top 3. Everyone's playing T1000. But this is absurd.
Being able to be long range, disjoint.
Huge read from Tweedy there. Huge read.
On Shujinko at the same time. Tweedy looking really good in this round right now.
Oh my. Dude.
Should be able to close it out here. Low. I won't curse him. I keep cursing.
Don't curse him. You know, I also want to talk about that decision that Tweedy made there. I guess
the commentator's about to say it too. So why Tweedy could have technically won that game because he had Movado to keep the command grab comboing, but he chose not to because Ninjakilla had break. Okay, we are getting the mirror. This makes sense. I mean, this is a steamroll. I mean, those 2 matches flew by.
It's a summon. It's not an ambush, but because it's a summon, you know, the character goes into
Tweedy's the one currently comboing right now.
You know, Tweedy reacted to it right away. He didn't punish it, but he did not get grabbed by it either.
Man, it's just hard to guess.
Right away. He's like, okay,
I feel like Ninjakilla's gotten maybe 1 correct guess so far, and the hard to blockable. That's another flawless. This is against somebody who some consider to be the GOAT, getting flawless twice.
On stage, Tweedy yelling to Sonic Fox, pick a different character.
Yo, what am I watching? What am I watching? No, this might end instantly.
Absolute steamroll. Get in the corner. This is your home now. You're gonna stay here. Good bucks. Again.
Ninjakilla just can't guess right.
Armor's out, trying to find something, anything here, but Tweedy fighting right back. There's going to be the breaker. No, drops it on purpose to avoid the breaker.
Yeah,
Super
he dropped
smart from
another
Tweedy,
one.
and that spike,
It's
I believe,
over.
is not
It's
breakable.
what did
I believe it counts as a projectile, thus you cannot break it.
Tweedy, I do love his gameplay. I do.
What did I just witness?
All chip damage.
Huge tech.
Tried
Throw
it
escape.
again.
Throw escape. Oh, you're whiffing. You're whiffing. You're whiffing for days.
Man,
Is Ninjakilla
Ninja's
gonna
had to
take
go
this here?
through
One more
the
guess. Might
ringer
have just
against
not gonna build enough meter
T1000s.
to get the flawless, to get the breaker. And
Oh, okay,
Ninjakilla
we're
taking it
getting
over the mighty
a
Adjust
grand
in a
finals between
grueling
Tweedy and
5-game
Ninjakilla
set.
again. I mean,
Switching over
T1000
to
is
that
everywhere.
true
I mean, even
main, that
Ninjakilla
character that put
himself is
Ninjakilla
playing
on the map
T1000 at
in the
times.
first
So
place
I'm
so
actually happy
many
to see the
years
Liu
ago
Kang though,
during the
and
MKX
proving
days,
that
and that was
T1000
the
can be
key.
beat by
That
characters
was
that don't really
the
mix
solution
themselves.
to getting around that T1000.
But we
And-
are about to
and
get
this is
a
gonna be
rematch
a
of what
slightly
was
scarier
the wildest
situation
set
going
I
into
might have
grand
ever
finals
seen in
for
pro
Tweedy.
level play. Like
you know, knowing
true
that
domination
Ninjakilla
from
has
Tweedy
access to
against Ninja.
this
I'm not trying to downplay Tweedy at all.
character
It's
that
just
we-
surprising
at least
when
me,
a player
myself,
that
I did
many
not think
consider the
Ninja was
GOAT,
gonna tap into a
it
different
just
character
gets
at all.
Me either.
But
like
right after game
rolled.
one,
All right,
He's on
Tweedy
loser's side.
versus
Tweedy's on winner's side.
Ninjakilla
You
for
have to
grand
fight
finals is
in order
officially
to,
here. I
knock
wonder if
down
we'll
the
see
third.
Liu
So
Kang
for Tweedy,
because
he needs
you know
to beat
Ninja just
Ninjakilla
proved he could beat
in,
T1000 with
one
that
best of
character.
5 in order to
But
win the tournament.
Ninjakilla
has
needs
win
to
the
reset the
first
bracket
best
because
of
he's
5,
on loser
reset
side.
the
So
entire
okay,
Looking
so
back,
we
Tweedy
are
3-0'd both
getting
these
the
players,
Ninjakilla
but
versus T1000
Ninjakilla
matchup,
going
and
with the choice that
Ninja
I
has
thought he
a
was gonna
uphill
go with.
battle here.
Liu Kang.
Very
I got
much
through
so.
one T1000. Can I get through the
That's
next one?
huge that
But we already
gives
saw, as
Tweedy
we did in winners finals,
the first hit
Tweedy
bonus, even though
easily
technically
3-0ing
hits
Mighty
both of them.
Unjust in that situation.
It's happening
Yeah, and
again.
I mean,
It's
Ninja,
happening again.
we saw
Come
he
on.
had the couple first drops when he first switched to Lou, but now he's warmed up on Lou. He's beat the Mighty Unjust on Lou. He is fully locked in as Lou.
Huge.
And
Okay, we have
we
a
talk about how
correct
smart
guess.
That was for Tweedy to not let Motaro start
Oh
the
my
turret.
gosh,
Instead
T1000
said,
's
I'm going
insane.
to poke
Tweedy's
back
doing
not
so
with
well.
a down 1, but
Man.
a down 3 to make sure I
Like
reach
imagine
both
how
Liu
Ninja
Kang
feels
and
right now.
Motaro, so
You
I don't
have
to
to
deal
win
with
a
this
set to
turret
reset the
nonsense.
bracket because you're on loser side.
Oh! You thought the command
Against
grab
somebody
was
who
gonna
is
work.
playing
You
lights
thought
out
I was
against
gonna
you.
block, but instead ducking under and just says, literally just says, literally
believe
just
what I'm
says,
witnessing.
fuck it, I'm gonna down 2.
Oh my god. When
Dude,
all else
Tweedy's,
fails, I
like,
guess he's
YOLOs
down
and
two.
everything
Way
else
out
are
of it,
just
man.
working.
That was a way to get out of the corner.
Is
for
this the
Tweedy.
stream
Taking
lagging?
first
That was the
round right
stream,
here.
by the way,
Oh my
lagging.
goodness, Ninjakilla looked like he was trying to go for the whiff punch, but ends up getting caught by the end of that string that Tweedy has out. Big opening again, not looking good for Ninjakilla. He's pretty low on life here. It's not going to be enough to kill in the corner, but he's on 950 health, so one more touch.
Oh,
And no
Dude,
breaker.
it's just over.
Now that
It's
could've
just
been-
over. What
that could've
happened?
easily
We couldn't
been
see what happened
disastrous
because
for
the
Tweedy. I
official
mean,
stream lagged, so we only got the
Ninjakilla
audio.
Able, like if he's got that
Yo,
tiny
I
little
mean,
sliver of health, he is not.
I
going to
want
just
whatever
block
Tweedy
things
is
and
on
die.
right
Like,
now.
Ninjakilla is gonna try
Because
very best. The
this
flawless
is
block to
domination.
negate as much chip as
This is
possible.
like
and
like
it's
you
never
know what it looks
comfortable
like when you
when
play
you're
your little
playing
brother or
against
something.
Ninjakilla and he's got that tiny
Like
little
he's
bit of health.
owning Ninja
But
right now.
that
Okay,
Tweedy,
we're
the
sticking with Liu
immense
Kang.
amount of-
I understand
of
that. I mean, I'm not as good as
confidence to go
Ninjakilla,
into
so
that
whatever
next
he
round and
believes,
just
I'm
roll
with.
over Ninjakilla
It's
as
just
soon as he put him in the corner.
yeah.
Yep, 100% agree, and that was pretty commanding for Tweedy for our first match. We're gonna need Ninjakilla to make a good amount of adjustments.
Oh
here
my.
to figure out this
I was
whole
gonna say at the
snowball
very
tactic.
least,
It's
Ninjakilla
so hard
proved he'll
once the
start
ball
making
gets
correct
fully
guesses because he was
snowball character, 'cause look at that
actually
corner
making
there.
those
You got
last game.
hit once at the start of the match, and now you're
But
right
Tweedy,
back
everything's
exactly where
working.
you
Just
don't
teching the
want to
throw.
be.
Mix
And
it.
the mix is back.
Mix.
Did
Yes.
you block it right? No, you didn't. So here you
Yo,
go. It's gonna
if
be
this
a
goes
quick
steamroll as well, the
35 for your
arguments we're gonna
troubles.
see about
Good
nerfing
block there by
T1000 into
Ninjakilla,
the ground
low
for
and
real.
the overhead from
'Cause we've just been
T1000, but
seeing
you
him
can
so
only
much.
block so long until T1000 says, "I'll give you a command grab." Good block of the overhead.
And this
Seeing
is
that hammer
this is
coming
against a
from
player
nowhere,
that some
and that's
consider
a
one of the
great
most talented of
option
all
to do against
time.
Motaro.
Tweedy
Now, that
making it look
Motaro
like
shot
he's
is
playing
super plus on
a
block,
filthy
but it
casual. Like,
has
what
a
is
lot
going
of
on?
startup, so most characters can just armor their way right past it.
Now, Tweedy throwing out that hammer. I was in his stream the other day, and he was talking about, oh, when do you use the hammer? And he was like,
I
only
feel
use
like
the
my
hammer when I
commentary on
know
this
the other
sucks,
opponent forgot that it's even an
but
option.
there's not much to say
So that
other
means we're not gonna
than
see it the rest of the set.
Yeah, like
One time.
Ninjakilla's guessing wrong.
Like, I'll just
And
be
stuff
doing
like that,
everything
just
else, but
little
looking
things
for
just
this, so
always
for
working
that,
for
and
Tweedy
then
here.
Maybe sometimes randomly I'll just throw out a hammer.
It's a special move. It's an overhead. Why not?
That guess right there. I mean,
Breaker, Ninjakilla, no bar to his name. Tweedy
so a lot of people don't know the
bar
third
here.
hit of that string that keeps hitting Ninja
And
is
I-
where
I
the mix-up
love these
happens.
stand
It's
button
overhead,
challenges.
low,
I
or
feel like
command
it's
grab.
a very hard thing to conceptualize. when
Dude,
you're
it's
learning this
over.
game.
It's over. It's over.
I'm
Oh
surprised we didn't
my,
see the
oh,
brutality there, but Tweedy's
dude.
just trying to get this
This
done as
might
fast.
be one of the
But
most
I feel
dominant
like
performances
standing
I've ever
buttons
seen
as a challenge is
against
very
a
hard thing to
player of this
conceptualize in
caliber.
game for
I
a
feel
strike
like the
throw after that. But
commentators
what
of
Tweedy's
this
doing there is
even
just
don't really know
preemptively
what to say.
throwing
Like
in those
having Tweedy
highs
just
to kind of, like,
steamroll the competition
maintain
this
his
bad.
pace
Nobody
he thinks
expects
Ninjakilla is
it to
gonna
go
approach.
this one-sided,
sit
and we're
back and just
sticking
let
with Liu Kang.
T1000
I get
do
it.
whatever he wants.
I get it. At this
He
point,
has
it's
to close
just
the gap. Where I think
you're
Liu
having to
Kang
guess.
is
Like
really
that doesn't
good in this
affect
matchup
offense at all.
is
You know, playing a
up
different
close,
character won't stop you
but
from
I don't
getting mixed.
necessarily think that T1000 is bad.
At least Ninja got
so
the
it's just
first hit
more of
bonus.
like a comfort thing.
Yeah.
Down 3, saw the poke.
Oh,
respecting everything,
oh,
and
that
I
has
guess
multiple
he just
hits,
thought that the
please!
string was over. The special move, the string was over, but instead here
That's
comes
a
the
full
low
combo
spike. It's not
punish,
your
man.
turn.
Oh.
You gotta guess and you gotta hold that. Immediately going for the back throw instead of going for a down 1 poke punish. Again, we're evolving. We're going
Oh
to the
my-
next set.
Tweedy's
he
insane!
Jumped right over the throw. I mean, dude, this is all Tweedy. Like all
Yeah!
day. This is insane.
He is just like, he seems like an unstoppable
Okay,
force right
Ninja's
now.
not letting that hit multiple
After
times
he's
ever
making
again.
the right reads,
And you
he's
can't
swinging for the
even
fences,
you
but
can't even
still
whiff punish
somehow
that.
gets that straight hit
Ninja
on
makes the right
Ninjakilla
call there. I would try that
Possibly he was
too.
looking for the whiff punish, but Tweedy
You
was right
just
on
can't whiff punish through that string. Oh my, no, dude, don't do it.
Yeah, we
Tweedy
saw-
is
Tweedy might be
one round.
qualifying
saw
for
Ninjakilla
final
blocking
combat
that
right
before,
here,
but right now,
doing
I
it
think
so
he's just
in
so
absolutely
flustered, so
dominating
out
fashion.
of whack that he's just like this is scary. And imagine being able to put this pressure on Ninjakilla. Good armor, gets out of there. They're gonna
Huge.
punish this. Back to that breaker coming off of Tweedy.
It's
but that's
crazy
okay. He
that
doesn't
just,
really
like-
need meter, you know, to
It's
to
barely
apply
been
the
anything to
vortex,
talk
apply
about in terms
the
of, like-
guessing game in the corner.
Right. And
Especially not if Ninjakilla puts himself in the corner here.
Ninja's
Mavado
luck
for the extension
stat
afterwards.
must be.
Yes,
He rolled a
the
nat 1,
bounce
dude.
into the
He
air.
rolled a
Tweedy
nat 1 versus
looking so
Tweedy.
good right now. Can he keep this going? Can he keep
Don't
this
get me
going
wrong,
to win
Tweedy
this
is one of the
3-0?
best
Ninjakilla, you
T1000
gotta
players,
wake
if
up.
not the
armor's
best.
out.
I think it's pretty clear now Tweedy is the
Ninjakilla
best
waking up- okay, he's being
T1000
patient,
player
working his way in.
in the community.
All gets opened up. Is this gonna be
But
it?
at the very
I'm
least,
not really sure what he
Ninja was
looking
making
for
more
there. Like, he
correct
blocked
guesses
the first hit and just decided,
against
let me
Mighty
just get hit by
Unjust.
this high afterwards. Whoa, that could have been dangerous.
Huge.
Block.
Fuck!
Oh
Nice.
my,
Nice.
finally.
Very, very nice.
Finally.
And not gonna leave it to any. You know, he
That's
might
his
have been
first
able
round,
to
right?
get
That is Ninja's
close
first
to
round
death
win
if he
against
just
Tweedy
opted to not use
in
the fatal
6
blow. But in
games.
this high pressure situation, I definitely agree. Spend the fatal blow, make sure it kills.
What am I witnessing?
And Ninjakilla
What am I witnessing?
showing signs of life, getting this round, but look at the bar deficit. Look at the meter deficit. Tweedy almost full
Tweedy
bar.
has his gamer
Ninjakilla
chair
still-
all the way
and I
sat
think
up.
That's why he's opting to go for a more zoning approach here. He wants to build a little bit of bar. He wants to kind of, you know, even out the playing field here. But that's what that Mavado's going to do.
Huge.
Oh, ducks under. Yes, that's how you got to deal with that string. It's a high string. If you let him do that, that is on you. Ninjakilla with the
You know
mids.
what's crazy
Ninjakilla
is
fighting back. Can
Tweedy
he
has
get
been
the
so
first game?
dominant that it's not even like
That's
Like
a
usually
punish.
people root for the
He
underdogs,
overcommitted to
and
punishing the
Ninjakilla
Mavado,
usually
and
gets
I made a
the
comment about that
favoritism of
before.
like
You don't
not
wanna
being the
overcommit
underdog.
with punishing those
You have
cameos
people here
because
just
Down2 has a ton of
really
recovery,
wishing
and
Ninjakilla would
Tweedy
win
is
this,
showing him
or like
why
win
you
a
don't
game,
do
I should
that.
say.
No.
Oh, he's cashing out. Now, this isn't going to be
This
death,
is
guys, but
spooky.
this is a situation indeed. Neither of them
The
have access
reason
to
I
fatal
believe
blow.
this is spent
Ninjakilla
is
close to
because
having access
Ninjakilla will
to
have Breaker
Breaker,
soon,
and
it
no
makes
bar.
a grab a little
Don't
more
forget, last
oppressive.
breath situation
No.
is going to come into play here. So you can't just chip him out. Tweedy.
Huge
Oh,
luck!
Bet it all. He bet it all. He bet
He
it all.
bet it
or
all!
He just forgot about last breath situation.
He
I mean,
must have
this
believed
is-
that Ninjakilla
it
would
was,
think
it's a lot of chip
that he
damage,
wouldn't
and it
choose that
definitely
low
depleted the
option,
life bar,
that
but
it's
I
like
don't know
the
if it
most
was
punishable,
enough.
the easiest
And
to
he still
see.
had 2 more
So
bars,
Ninjakilla would have
even if
tried to
it
just
was
hard
enough,
read something
He
else.
would still have to make him block 2 more things.
We
without
have a
flawless
set,
block in play.
but you have to remember,
And
Ninjakilla
I-
needs to
I
win
think
this
it was
to
just-
reset the
he bet it all.
bracket and do a
bet it all.
second
And
first to 3.
I don't want Tweedy to get fatigued.
Like,
I don't want
oh
Tweedy
my! Okay, I'm gonna have to disagree only on that part of the commentary. I feel
You
like
see Ninja
that
starting
was
to
still
download, that
tight.
gets scary. Very unsafe.
But
choice
we're
there
back
by
now.
Tweedy.
I know, but there was 2 guesses there. There was the are you gonna liquid metal drop, and then afterwards, like, are you gonna run away or are you gonna do the spikes? And Ninjakilla guessed right on
Huge.
both of those.
Huge. This would be
Depleting the life
huge
bar
for the
like
momentum
crazy.
to now
Motaro's
get your own
super plus,
steamroll
don't
round.
swing after that, ever.
Yep. And Tweedy did
And
not
again,
have
that same
Movado for
string
the full
ends up
combo.
dropping it, like you were
Okay.
saying.
That it. Okay, we have a
gotta
set
duck it.
here.
Yeah,
We have a
it's
set
high,
here. It's
so
still a
up
huge
close,
uphill
you
battle
duck under the high and
because
just
Tweedy needs to win 2 in a
punish
row.
with your
Or sorry,
own
Ninja
high
needs to win 2 in a row
afterwards.
versus
So
Tweedy
it's
and then
one of
win
those
another
strings
first to
that
3.
I think is really good when your opponent opts to
Huge
delay
duck.
wake up, because once those liquid metal arms are on you, you have to
I want
guess.
Ninjakilla to
Like,
win
you
so I
have
can
to
start
stop it
going
before it
back
comes
to
that. And I think that's why
like,
we're seeing a lot less delay
even
wake up from
commentary on
Ninjakilla,
who I
because
want to
he
do
doesn't
well
wanna
at the moment.
play possum
I just
and let
didn't want to see
Tweedy set up
Ninjakilla
that
get
string.
straight up 6-0'd against Tweedy.
No, he wasn't close enough to get the punish.
That's
Tweedy's
tough.
gonna get
That's
something
tough.
started here.
Yeah.
Resting.
The corner carry on that combo is bananas.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Man,
You could
it's hard to
be
commentate
anywhere
because,
on
like,
the
yeah,
screen.
that's the
Oh,
third hit
He's in the
guess.
corner
Overhead
now.
low,
No, he's
command
definitely in
grab.
the corner now.
You're 100% in the corner.
And the hard to
oh,
blockable
does the
jump in.
blockable
Like,
auto
those
low?
2 have been staples for Tweedy the entire time.
Gosh.
And then armoring
If
anything.
he
You
just
can hold
blocked
onto
that
your
down
meter
low,
and
that was
just
so
armor
scary.
out
And I feel like
and set
Ninjakilla's
yourself
one of
up.
the last
The other
players
thing we've been seeing
hit
Tweedy
down
do
one
is
in that
the
scenario,
bait
hit
jump
down
ins,
one,
and then
point blank, he is
also
more willing to just
kind of
block
exploiting
and
the
wait
fact
it
that
out.
Ninjakilla
But
keeps
this is a
believing
whole different
he can
type
stick
of
in a whiff
animal we're
punish. Because
dealing
against
with. This
most
is
characters,
Ninjakilla
you could
with his
whiff
back
punish
up
right
against
there.
the wall. This is Ninjakilla tapping into a whole new methodology here, a whole new character. Like, this is comfort zone for Ninjakilla. But Tweedy's been here time and time again. The low gets punished.
See,
but here
Tweedy
comes
just
the
always
breaker to
has an
save the
escape.
day.
Breaker,
I don't know who favored
armor,
in that
you
trade,
just
but
don't have to spend that much
definitely
meter
didn't
with
matter to Ninjakilla
T1000.
since he's got a nice life lead.
Has a nice life lead. Happy to just sit here.
Huge
and
duck.
Great duck.
Huge duck.
Again, Ninjakilla just calling these out over and over.
Oh, we're
Doesn't
back.
the
We have a
down
set,
low.
ladies and
He
gentlemen.
is on the
We
board,
go
bringing our first
to match point of the bracket reset potential set. Man, I think if I had to say anything about T1000, because he's really strong, you can tell, it's hard to guess. I would just say make him have to spend more meter than he does. Because yes, the guessing itself is super oppressive, and as you can tell, even Ninjakilla can't really react to it online. But it's more the fact that even when Ninjakilla does get that punish, Tweedy has breaker. Or when Ninjakilla, you know, finally gets his turn back after blocking correctly, Tweedy can just armor through it. Just because he has so much meter to use.
Just a little bit. I think he's got to opt to go for a little less command grabs, but still be super aggressive.
Yeah, I do think he just needs to stay aggro, like you were saying. Maybe switch up.
Yep,
where
like
he
right
could
there,
do
just
kick throws
immediately
or-
armor out of any
Ooh, if he waited just a little
real
bit,
opportunity. And
punished
not
hard,
having
but
meter
maybe
for
he didn't want
T1000, it
Movado
just
to come into
isn't the
play.
end of the
That
world.
is
You could
absolutely
still do
heartbreaking
pretty much
there.
everything you
That
want
wake-up
to.
shouldn't have gone unpunished.
Like right
Here
here.
comes the regular command grab, doesn't care, just straight.
This is a
from-
command grab
I
combo
mean,
that's
you know,
meterless, by the
you're
way.
blocking somebody's string, they're super negative.
30%
and the thing that they're
meterless
most likely
into
going to do
mix.
is block. So definitely a good opportunity to do there. Fakes it out, trying to get Ninjakilla to overcommit to something. Doesn't get the flawless block there on that very punishable string.
Yep, like it's
Does
all
get the command
meterless
grab this
mix.
time around. Maybe I'm
It's
totally
all
wrong. I mean,
meterless
I said,
mix.
I hope he command grabs less, but 2 of them very successful there. The empty jump gets called out by Ninjakilla with that back throw.
Misses the extension. That's gonna be huge. Oh my God! Can Tweedy take the opportunity?
Scrambles. Scrambles.
Big
No.
scramble. Oh my God! The overhead puddle drop from Tweedy.
And it's, oh my.
Can we also talk about the fact that he
That
built
was
more
devastating
meter
for Ninjakilla,
and
but
he
also,
side-switched by
yeah,
by
now
going
Tweedy
into
has
that
a
special
full 3
move.
bars.
Tweedy
Going
is
into
hyper-aware. Tweedy is locked
set
in.
point
He's not
round.
letting this scenario.
Yeah, I think the
like,
way you fix a
bind
bit
him
of the
down.
T1000 issues,
I
you need
can't
to
take this
make
match
one of the
armor.
options
I'm
cost
freaking
meter.
out right now.
Like he just
So good.
doesn't have
The
to,
trade. Throw punish.
which makes his
Yeah, it's gonna
defense
do a little bit
just
more
as
damage,
incredible as
almost
the
one-
offense.
almost 18%. That's going to be an easy punish, but you're really not going to get much from it. I think next time you might want to commit to the
Nice armor.
Mataro if he does have it locked and loaded. I'm so scared.
Oh, so
I'm-
much patience. Oh, it's just, it's
Yep,
so
you just
close.
gotta
Oh,
guess.
he gets the low spike.
He thought command grab was coming. Tweedy called it out perfectly. One more thing, one more anything.
hit.
A regular throw.
That's it,
A
that's
regular
it,
throw
that's
hits
it.
It hits it into
GG's.
the brutality,
Tweedy's
and
going to
Tweedy
final
taking it
combat.
3-2 over However,
and
Ninjakilla ripping his
Ninjakilla
arms
is out.
off and showing his dominance. Tweedy
Dude,
is
T1000.
going to final combat.